Hello everyone, myself Ritu Singh, working under the supervision of Professor Meenakshi Singh from Mahila Mahavidyalaya. My topic is selective and sensitive determination of dual drug on molecularly imprinted polymer reduced graphene oxide modified electrode. Outline of my work is introduction, objective, experimental characterization, conclusion, and acknowledgement. First of all, introduction. What is molecularly imprinted polymer? Molecularly imprinted polymers are polymeric based sensor prepared along with template from using functional monomers. Imprinting process includes self-assembly process between the functional monomer and the template molecules to form the template monomer complex. After that, the polymerization is carried out to form the polymer from the monomer around the template molecule. After polymerization, the template is removed from the polymeric matrix and leaving behind the specific recognition site complementary to the shape and size of the template molecule. As can be seen in this figure, that first of all, complex is formed between the functional monomer and the template molecule according to the complementary functionality of template and monomer. And after that, the polymerization is carried out and the monomers will get polymerized around the template, that is our analyte of interest, and further template is removed to leave behind the cavity inside the polymeric matrix. Polymer can be prepared by many methods. This is the introduction on molecularly imprinted polymer based on electrochemical sensing platform. Electrochemical sensors are one of the most common type of biosensors used today. It relies on the signal generation due to electron transfer on the surface of the electrode as transducer element. MIB-based electrochemical sensors are aimed to provide highly sensitive and selective detection of target molecules in sample of analysis. Molecularly imprinted polymer film formation on the electrode surface with controlled film thickness is gaining interest due to its ease of preprocess and performance. Electropolymerization or electrodeposition on electrode surface have been effectively exploited for surface imprinting and sensor. As can be seen in figure, that this is the conducting surface of electrode on which the monomer and templates are placed, and after that monomer is electropolymerized and template get embedded inside the polymer matrix. Further, the template is removed and these cavities are left within the polymeric matrix. These cavities are left within the polymeric matrix, and these analytes which are removed can be determined by various methods like voltammetry, potentiometry, chromoamperometry, conductometry, etc. Objective of my work is to design the molecularly imprinted polymer based electrochemical sensing platform for more than one molecule to reduce the burden of multiple sensors needed for each analyte. Here, electropolymerization of 3-thiophene-acetic acid as monomer along with the template drug molecules, that is antipyrine and ethanamide, to form the thin film molecularly imprinted polymer on reduced graphene oxide modified glassy carbon electrode is carried out. Sensitive and selective determination of dual drug, that is antipyrine and ethanamide, on single MIP based electrochemical platform. 3-electrode setup was used to carry out the electrochemical measurements on the MIP-based sensor, and this 3-electrode setups are connected to the computer system, and 3 electrodes are one of them is working electrode that on which the reactions will take place, that was potential is applied on the surface of working electrode and current will generate. And another one is the reference electrode with respect to which we will get the signal. And third one is the counter electrode. Flowchart for formation of MIP First of all, reduced graphene oxide was drop coated on the classic carbon electrode and then in next step the self-assembled solution of monomer, that is 3-thiophene acetic acid and templates antipyrine and ethanamide was prepared. Next, the formation of MIP by electropolymerization using cyclic voltammetry technique for 10 cycles at 50 millivolt per second on to RGO modified GC in 0.1 ppb as supporting electrolyte was carried out. Non-imprinted polymer was also formed under the similar condition, but in the absence of template molecule. Removal of the template molecule using was carried out by using methanol and acetic acid solution for 30 minutes by sonication. This is the cyclic voltammogram for the MIP formation, and this is the cyclic voltammogram from NIP formation. MIP formation includes the monomer electropolymerization of monomer along with the template molecule, and NIP formation includes the formation of monomer without the template molecules. Characterization of MIP and NIP modified electrodes were carried out by using AFM image of MIP and NIP. These are the AFM images of MIP and NIP, as can be well seen in the figure that the average roughness for the MIP film coated electrode surface is 19.414 nanometer, and for NIP coated electrode surface was found to be 0.989 nanometer. This shows that the average roughness for MIP surface is much greater as compared to that of NIP surface because of the cavities and template molecules present on the MIP but which lacks in the NIP. Next characterization is using the EIS electrochemical impedance spectroscopy. The figure shows the electrochemical impedance spectroscopy Nyquist plot for the Faradic impedance in 5 millimolar ferricyanide solution as redox probe containing 0.1 molar KCl in frequency ranging from 0.1 Hz to 100 kilohertz. These are the figures. This is for RGO modified electrode, as RGO modified electrode has higher surface, therefore laser resistance, and this is the Bayer GC, and this blue curve indicates the MIP, and this black line indicates the NIP surface, as can be well seen from the figure that NIP has very higher resistance as compared to that of MIP. And these are the cyclic voltammogram of 5 millimolar K3FeCN6 in 0.1 molar KCl at Bayer GC, RGO modified GC, MIP and NIP for fabricated working liquid in potential ranging from -0.2 to 0.8. After the characterization of MIP formation, several electrochemical studies were performed on the sensor, and one of them is pH study, effect of pH on MIP towards intake of antipyrine and ethanamide. The effect of pH on MIP were optimized for 4 different pH as shown in the figure, and pH 5 was considered best for the further studies. As this is the DPB response for antipyrine, and this is the DPB response for ethanamide at 4 different pH values, that is pH 3, 5, 7 and 9, as can be seen in figure. For pH 5 it shows much higher signal, therefore it was selected for the further studies. And electrochemical response of antipyrine on MIP can be seen in figure. Electrochemical signal for NIP was obtained at about electrochemical signal for antipyrin was obtained at about 1.4 volt. The peak intensity increased linearly with concentration increasing from 0.05 to 0.6 millivolt. This is the DPP response for antipyrin in concentration ranging from 0.05 micromolar to 0.60 micromolar, as can be seen with increase in the concentration. The peak current for DPP increased linearly, and corresponding calibration plot shows the higher value of R square, that is 0.9915. Similarly, electrochemical response of ethanamide and MIP was also measured, and electrochemical signal for ethanamide was obtained at about minus 1.4 volt. The peak intensity increased linearly with concentration increasing from 0.03 micromolar to 1.2 micromolar. And this figure shows the DPP response for ethanamide from 0.03 micromolar to 1.2 micromolar, and the corresponding calibration plot for ethanamide was is this, and R square value was found to be 0.994. The selectivity study on MIP can be seen in this figure. The peak current signal obtained for antipyrin, this is antipyrin for antipyrin, and for ethanamide was much higher as compared to the other interfering species. As can be seen, there are various interfering molecules were tested on the sensor, and we get negligible peak for them, and as compared to that, we get higher signal for the imprinted molecules, that is ethanamide and antipyrin. So since next conclusion of my work, with the increase in concentration of analyte, more imprinted sites were occupied, and consequently the corresponding increase in current was observed. And sensor was found to exhibit excellent selectivity for imprinted analytes in presence of analogous interferent molecules. The high selectivity was obtained for ethanamide and antipyrin, and reduced caffeine oxide helped in improving the sensitivity towards the imprinted analyte for a very lower range. And the designed MIP was can successfully detect the antipyrin and ethanamide present in the real sample without any interference with other species by electrochemical method. Amount of drug and its effect in patients treated with 2 drugs at a time can be examined, hence reduces the time and burden for multiple sensors. And acknowledgement. Thank you very much.